What's up? How you doing? Got Ace of Spades. So you're the ace. You're you got big, a big, maybe a big pile of money or land or just property in general, stocks, bonds, anything like that. You know, that was left by a family member, or this is family money, family property. It's being, this is King of Pentacles, or is given to this King of Pentacles. Um, and it's growing. So, and it's being watched. People are watching it. Yeah, and there's a lot. People are watching it, and people are wanting it because you have a lot. You have a lot of different things. You probably have property, money, stocks, bonds, jewels, anything like that. And this stuff is growing, and you're getting more of it and more of it. And this was left by your family. So maybe this was left to me when I was a child. So this was like family property, money, and stuff that was left to me as a child. Maybe a trust or something like that. A real bit, and it's been growing over the years because I never received it, and I'm actually about to receive it now because it's time, and I'm gonna have a lot of options, you know. And this Queen of Wands was trying to take it, you know. They were trying to fight and cause all kinds of distractions, lies, anything that like tarnish like how people looked at me or anything. I mean, like to the point where they were, making all kinds of stuff up, and like I mean, deep fake movies and shows, and I mean, just for instance, like my phone, people like took it over years ago. I know that, and like literally been texting and calling people and stuff, and like talking to people as they're like they think it's me, but I've never even talked to these people. You know what I mean? And so, there was a Queen of Wands definitely that's now walking away from what they were doing. Maybe they're feeling regretful about it because possibly it could be family, or they maybe they had a family, or maybe they were family with me or you at some point in time. You know what I mean? This could be like like an ex or something like that. I'm just saying, and that was a bit wild. And seeing that you had options, or seeing that they had options and different things. So maybe they were fantasizing about things because they seen that I had it or that you had, you know what I mean? Like, and they wanted it. So they were maybe trying to take it somehow. They're causing problems, so I wouldn't be able to get it. Because they knew that they couldn't get it, so they didn't want me to have it. It's just like telling people that I'm like gay, but I'm straight. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. I'm just saying, people have done this. And a lot of different people, just because I didn't want to be with them, or they knew that I didn't like roll that way, so they would tell people that I'm different than how I really am. You know, and now they're bitter over spilt milk. You know what I mean? It's kind of like looking back at like maybe things they did wrong, or maybe how they were, how now they have to walk away from it. Maybe now they're looking back at like, well, maybe they should have done this different, so they wouldn't have to walk away, so they could have got it. You know what I mean? They're looking at different ways of maybe how they could maybe still get it. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, and they're carrying a heavy burden with them, and they got a lot of weight on their back, and maybe they have a lot of problems. It's all because it's all because of this Ace of Pentacles, and it's because your gifts or my gifts. You know what I mean? Like, and it's something that like for instance, like my gifts can't be taken away. They can't be. They're they're not able to get them. That kind of thing. You know what I mean? And they're just steadily growing and getting better and sharper. You know what I mean? Like my intellect is just getting better and sharper. My psychic abilities, it's just growing. You know what I mean? And this was something maybe that was left by, you know, it's a family thing, and this maybe this Queen of Wands wanted these gifts. You know what I mean? That they couldn't get. So they're trying to do things or try to do things to maybe drive me crazy, or like just make people where they didn't want, you know, they didn't trust me no more, or they didn't like, you know, just didn't like me no more. You know what I mean? And it's all because they couldn't get these gifts. And you know, because it's like maybe it's family, like a family heirloom, or it's like your blood. You know what I mean? It's just something that you have that can't be given away. It can't be taken away. It can't be, you know, that kind of thing. You know, and they just constantly grow. Like you get like new gifts open up. Like I have new different avenues of being able to do things. I got, you know, new trades I can do, or you know what I mean, different like stuff like that. And you know, like people are really fighting over it, and I think these people are really just fighting with themselves now. And like I'm just like me, I'm just kind of in the middle, just like, and I've already walked away from, you know what I mean, like I'm like I was kind of just done with it all, and like done, like walked away. And um these people are regretful that I walked away, you know, because they wish I was back with them, kind of thing. And yeah, and it could be three or more people that are involved, um, that were heartbroken. They're heartbroken now, and they miss me. You know what I mean? Or they wish they were. They wish they weren't so like wild with me, or they weren't so like bossy, or trying to take what was already mine. You know what I mean? Just, you know, if they didn't try to break my heart, maybe, or didn't try to get, you know what I mean, that it would turn out better for them. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't have walked away, or they wouldn't have walked away, or whatever. You know, tell you how it is for you. And you know, and got 777 and 55. But yeah. But these people are heartbroken, and possibly could be heartbroken. Three or more people could be heartbroken over this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Wands. You know what I mean? Maybe because we weren't together, or because they broke us up. You know what I mean? They were trying to keep us apart because maybe we were a power couple, and together, like we together we, you know, had like our gifts were just like super, you know what I mean? And they kept growing, and it was like, you know, something that was given by the family, you know what I mean? Or a family, or maybe this Queen of Wands wanted a family with this King of Pentacles, and it's something that they couldn't have, and they had to walk away now because, and they're heartbroken over it, because they thought they were going to get a bunch of gifts or money or stuff like that, and they've come to find out that there ain't none. You know what I mean? Maybe the family already took it all, and, you know what I mean, and spent it or something. So you know what I mean? So now they're like kind of regretting just even doing some of this stuff, because it's kind of pointless. I mean, just everybody's got to walk away from it now, and it was all pointless to begin with. All right, peace.